Is it sleepy time, Rosie? He said, yep, I gotta lick my butt. Nope, gotta lick my leg. Hello there, VIP brothers. Hello there, Elizabeth. Or Elizabella, I'm sorry. Hope you all are doing well. A little different today. We're going to be just hanging out with Rosemary here. Maybe not for the entire live, but for the bulk of the live. Just doing a little something a little different. We're going to showcase Miss Rosemary on today's live. Hello there, Bruce. How's it going? Get any more snow, Bruce? I did see your short, Bruce, on snow up there a few days ago. Love the white stuff. My wife hates the white stuff, but I love the white stuff. Hope all of you are doing well on this Saturday. Oh, it already melted. Oh. Yes, my wife is saying I am weird. I appreciate that. Yes, I am. We all are weird in our own little ways. This live's going to be a little bit different. The bulk of the time is just going to be hanging up here with Rosemary in her room. I might do something like that every so often. Just hang out with one of these 9 cats kind of in their area during the hour live stream. Hello there, V. How you doing? If you are a cat lover, V, you're in the right place. This is a special needs kitty named Rosemary. She is deaf. She also has thyroid disease, but she is doing well for the most part. If you would like to know more about her, V, let me know. Those who have said yes, they would like to help cats in need. Most of you, I think, already know that this channel dedicates, doesn't dedicate, I don't mean like dedicate, but I mean, all of its revenue, all the channel revenue goes to cat charities, donations, channel memberships, all that good fun stuff goes to helps cats in need across the country and across the world eventually. Hello there, Tranquil. Hello there, Beast. I hope you all are doing well. We're just spending some time here with little old Rosemary this afternoon. VIP, you got to go in a little while. You're going to go to your cousin's home? All right, well, I hope you have a good rest of your day there. Beast, where am I from? North Carolina is where I currently live. Born in Arizona, but in the United States. How about yourself? Justin C. Long, does the cat like Pepsi Blue Ribbon? I'm not sure what that is, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, does it say Deal Kitty? Whoops. Oh well, Tranquil. Thanks for letting me know. I'll fix it when I'm done with the live and when I edit. Wow, out in Dubai. How is life out in Dubai? Are there a lot of cats out there? Just out of curiosity. See if Rosemary gonna eat a little bit of food here. She does get fed plenty. She's a small cat though. She's only about 5.5 pounds. She is a rescue cat. Kind of rescued her out of a hospital situation. If anybody wants to know more about that story, let me know. Tranquil, you knew what you meant deaf? Yeah. Tranquil, you know, normally I do these Saturday lives outside in our screened-in porch with the cats, but it is very windy today. So due to it being very windy, I don't think really any of the cats would really want to be out there. So I'm like, yeah, let's be a little different today. And Beast, also, I appreciate that you appreciate what we do here. If you want to help out more, Beast, if you're still hanging or listening to me, just let me know. There are ways of helping. Just let me know if you are interested in that. What's a bear, Tranquil? The whatever that one question was, something about a bear or something. I'm not sure what the person said. Hello there, Elizabeth. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, RS. I am doing well. I'm doing well. V, I appreciate that $5 super chat. Just know, V, that every single cent of that $5 super chat will go and help cats in need for the month of December. For the month of November, we are already good. We have donations that are set, and actually next Saturday, we will be donating about $350 to various cat charities. So V, on your $5, it'll go for December. I appreciate that very much. We're going to get down here a little bit closer to eye level. Elizabeth, I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but hello. I hope you are doing well. RS, hello also. RS, I don't know where Rosemary Carl is at the moment. Maybe she'll pop on this live stream. Maybe she won't. I never can tell. If you happen to be new to this live stream, new to me, my name is Adam, aka Catatainment. We're all about cats here. This is Rosemary. She is a deaf kitty who we rescued from a hospital a couple years ago. If anybody who is new wants to hear about her backstory a little bit more, just let me know in chat. In the meantime, we'll just watch little old Rosemary eat her lunch. Elizabeth, okay. And you're doing well. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing I had like a slight like migraine, pretty nasty migraine actually last night, so I'm still somewhat recovering from that. For the most part, I'm fine, but it still has some lingering effects. If anybody else have ever, had any migraines or anything, I kind of know how that is. Ella, how are you doing? How is the kitty, Ella, the new one, the older one, the 14-year-old? How is that kitty doing? Hope they're doing well. Oh, also, friends, I will probably put out a community post sometime over the next day or two, just to kind of talk up a little bit about next Saturday's live stream, in which the community we will be donating that $350, and we will be sponsoring as many cats as we can. Hopefully, about 10 cats or so. Excuse me, is my goal, but we'll see. Bruce, you got migraine. You get migraine shots. How do those work? Bruce, how long do they last? This is something you do like every 6 months, every 3 months. Ella Gloria is doing well, and she got spayed yesterday. Okay. Hi, Rosie. Hi, honey bunny. Elizabeth, you've experienced migraine headaches due to the traumatic brain injury. I hope I feel better. Yeah, Elizabeth, I feel better. It's just one of those things. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lingering effect to it. Haven't had one for a while, but I think it's probably stress and weather related. Since we're finally getting a little bit of colder weather, finally in the U.S. out here in North Carolina. Bruce, you use BC powder on your migraine. So is that like literally a powder that you like rub on your temple, Bruce, and it helps it? Ellie, you're gonna do a quick checkup to see how the kitty is, how Roxy, was it Roxy? Was that the kitty's name? Gloria, how she's doing? Okay. Kind of check on her stitches, I assume. She probably has dissolvable stitches though. Oh, you take orally. Okay. I just think of powder for whatever reason. I feel like I'm special sometimes. That you, it's like a literal powder, Bruce, that you like get on your fingers, or then you just like rub it on your temple or something. Don't mind me. Sometimes it's best, I do swear, just to put the volume down on these live streams and not to listen to my rambling, so you can just see these cats instead. Rosemary says, hello, humans. Now, Rosemary is in a closed room, for those who might be new, and the reason that is because she does not get along well with other cats. So she does get out, though, many times during the day. Hi, honey. Ella, you're babysitting a dog also at the moment, and you're realizing that Gloria is very loving to the dog. What kind of dog is it? Are you gonna do some spying here, Rosie? Hello there, Jesse. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Jesse. Jesse, I did hear that song that you created for me. I'm not a biggest fan of the voice either. I will try to work it into a video though, if I can find something that would fit with it. I'm assuming, Jesse, was that like an IA creation? I mean AI creation. I'm sorry, I'm not with it today. AI creation is what I meant to say. You gonna drink some water, honey? Yeah, okay. It sounded like it was. It didn't sound like it was from an actual, like a human voice. You know, AI is pretty neat in certain things, but they're definitely, AI is still struggling when it comes to music if it has the lyrics in it. And just creating that like voice, it sounds just obviously synthetic, which it is, but you know, maybe in due time they'll work better. They'll do better on making voices that actually sound like humans. You don't know what to do, honey. Do we not know what water bowl to go to? We know little hat. No, you don't like that little hat. I understand. The lyrics, I think, were fine, Jesse. Yeah, I didn't have any issue with the lyrics themselves. Elizabeth, well, Rosemary does have a water obsession. She definitely likes her water. Those of you, if anybody has like an older cat, an older dog, or maybe some other kind of older critter, these stairs, which you can buy on Amazon for about $35 or so, I would highly recommend those stairs for older kitties, older doggies, those who might have arthritis. It helps, you know, them avoiding having to jump. up on a bed. I'm sure if some of you are familiar, this is like a not exactly, but kind of like a silver vine treat or catnip kind of thing. It's not just like the stick. Like the stick is inside here, but this is something like the cats can scratch on. They can rub on these. They can chew on this like little part here. Ella, you've been thinking about getting another one. Well, Ella, as long as yourself or your family, can take care of them, absolutely. I'm always glad to hear people thinking about adopting cats, especially older cats. As long as they can, financially take care of them, emotionally ready for, when the time comes for them when they pass on, and are just willing to make a lifetime commitment to them. Because obviously, unlike human kids, these critters, they never leave the nest. They're always with you, and they always depend on you 100%. Tranquil, how are all of your kitties doing? And hopefully, Tranquil, I know you said that you looked into Chime as far as your whole YouTube partnership stuff. Hopefully, that is a good avenue for you and something that can work for you. Because I got to imagine, Tranquil, you're probably getting close to that time, that last watch hour check that you need to get to. Bruce, I've thought the same sometimes, Bruce, on that as far as having them as dependents, right? Because they're totally 100% dependent on us as humans for sure. But I think, and I kind of am glad that they're not, because I think what could happen is you could have like a lot of hoarding going on, people hoarding cats, dogs, or whatever, and then claiming them on their taxes. So I can kind of see what you're saying, but I think overall it's probably a good thing. I do wonder, and I hate to say this, it might be controversial, but oh well, it's my life, so what can you do about it? Uh, I feel like sometimes people have many kids just to, claim them as, kind of tax credits and things like that. I hate to say that, but I do think that on occasion. Elizabeth, your kitty used to travel with you when you drove the truck, and now you're both retired. Nice. And Elizabeth, you just have the one cat, right? And if so, have you ever thought about getting another one? Get a little closer here with Rosemary purring a little bit. Oh, have you been looking at a particular cat, like at a adoption agency or like a cat rescue group or animal shelter? I'm just going to call you LS. I don't want to butcher your name, but hello, welcome. Are you new to the channel, LS, or have you been here before? I think you've been here before. I do recognize that name. Hello there, Jade Trinidad. Yeah, kitties not care sometimes. They're like, yeah, what are you trying to do? Play with me? Yeah, I'm not interested. Ella from a cat rescue. Okay. Elizabeth, only the one for now. Thinking about getting. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. If I remember correctly, you were talking about like if I had like opinions or advice or thoughts on Siamese cats, right? Let me get another toy here. See if she might be a little bit more interested in it. Bruce, your neighbor asked you if you could take a cat. Had to decline. Told her you got yeah, you got your 9 already. Yeah. Well, Bruce, maybe she can find somebody else, another kind soul. They'll be able to take on the kitty cat. I mean, hopefully, they're just not going to dump them, or I mean, if they do have to drop them off somewhere, surrender them. Hopefully, they can surrender them at like a cat rescue group. Elizabeth, more about an Oriental breed. You're currently on a waiting list for a senior Oriental short hair. Okay. Elizabeth, is that through like a shelter cat rescue organization type of thing? Jay Trinidad, if you ever do get another kitty, it needs to be like the one that you have now. Tuxedo, short hair female, very vocal, also very clingy. Lay in the bed and she will lay across their stomach, on your stomach. Paws dangling like a sloth. Awesome. Well, as most of us know, cats are very independent creatures usually. So if you can find one that's very, I guess, how could I put this, attached to you, then that's a good thing. A lot of the times that kind of thing will happen is if you rescue a cat or if you get a cat at a very, very young age. I mean, like less than 6 weeks old or around 6, 10 weeks old or so. They will bond very closely to their human. Ella, have a good rest of your Saturday. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you some other time. Hello there, Icon. How you doing? Hope life is going well for you today. We're doing something a little different here, Icon. We're just going to hang out with Rosemary for the bulk of this stream. We're not going to be here for the whole hour here, but we are going to be with her the bulk of the time, just doing something a little bit different. Eventually, I'm going to do some different types of live streams. Jay, you did rescue her. She was ripped from her mother too soon, and I got her. That's probably the reason, Jay, on why there's that strong bond. Only in a week and a half old. Yeah, a week and a half old. Yeah, that's definitely a reason. Elizabeth, it's from a breeder that's in Ohio. Seems too hard to find a legal rescue from the breed. Elizabeth, only fair warning here, and you might know this already, but make sure that you do your proper research on the breeder, because here's what happens sometimes with breeders is sometimes they're doing some stuff that's not really on the up and up. And also the other thing with breeding, looking for particular breeds is because they have to breed these cats, with with the same type, like a Siamese with a Siamese, or whatever, a certain breed with a certain breed. A lot of the times, those type of cats have some serious health issues because eventually it turns into basically kind of like inbreeding, where there's not enough, genetic makeup to diversify stuff enough, and they have health issues. So just a fair warning, or just something to think about, to look into potentially. You like a good chin rub there, honey. Jay, on occasion, some of our nine will do that. Yes. Or they'll make trilling noises, or they'll make different cat vocal noises, depending on what's going on, for sure. Elizabeth, you sure have been doing some serious research and watching for scammers. Yep, you're welcome. Hi, honey. You're a good girl. If anybody is new to this live stream, new to me, my name is Adam, aka Catattainment here. We're just hanging here with Rosemary. Rosemary is our deaf 16, 17-year-old kitty. And that's about it for the moment. I will spend about maybe 15 minutes or so kind of highlighting, showing our other 8 cats here. But for now, we're just hanging in with Rosemary and her room. Also, if anybody is interested in helping cats in need, let me know. You can become a channel member. We have 2 channel member tiers. One for just $1 a month that will help go support cats in need. The other one is $3 a month that will also help support cats in needs. Every single cent from this channel goes and helps cat charities, cat rescue groups, and so forth. I don't earn a dime off of this channel. Never have, never will. Jesse, yes. So, Rosemary will meow when it's feeding time because she knows when it's time to be fed. Rosemary also will be howling when I like leave throughout the day periodically. Sometimes she'll just randomly howl. So yes, she is very loud, very vocal. Jesse, I don't know if you know her video. I think it's called like the world's loudest cat meow or something like that. It's a video I made a few videos ago. If you haven't seen that, maybe go check it out because she is meowing at her loudest. Very, very, very loud. She's like a bird, like a prehistoric bird. Or some people say she sounded like a very angry baby throwing a tantrum. Okay. It's funny though, our cats meow pretty often, but when we do these live streams, for whatever reason, they all get quiet and they all get silent and they all get shy. There's not as much meowing that's going on. Also, just a heads up for those who are listening, I think I'm going to start doing more education-based videos, fact-based videos, just helping out cat parents and all that stuff. So if anybody in chat has any ideas or any topics they would like for me to cover, please let me know in chat, or please just send me a comment off of off of a previous short or previous video. Just gonna start doing stuff like that because to me, there's a ton of like silly and funny cat videos out there. I just want to start doing things that are a little bit different, kind of to stand out a little bit more. Saying all that though, I do have a video that'll come out later today of Yoda fighting with a blue tunnel, with a little bit of dramatic music. So it's one of those kind of silly videos. Hello there, Mr. Whiskers and Poppy. How you doing on this Saturday? Hope life is going well for you. Elizabeth, how about different breeds and information on that breed and lifespan? Yeah, absolutely, Elizabeth. I definitely can. If you could do me a favor, though, Elizabeth, because I have a terrible memory, unless my wife can remember this, and maybe she can. If you don't mind, could you leave that in a comment when this live is over? Just so I'll remember it, because I won't remember this in a half hour, I will be honest. I'm just wanting to provide a little bit more value to those who watch, or those who might be a new viewer in the future. More value to them. You know, something that's like tangible and something that's real and something that they can take with them to become a good, not good, but a better cat parent, I should say. Mr. Whiskers and Poppy, your day is amazing. You just got to 300 subs. Well, congratulations there. Congratulations. Are you gonna get it? Oh, also, friends, I do have another cat, kind of a cat rescue channel that I will be talking about in a new community post, maybe tonight, tomorrow. I think some of you know who this is. The guy's name is Rob. I think he was on Thursday's live. He does some work where he feeds stray cats in his area. I don't know exactly where he lives, but in his area, like in his community. And those are the kind of channels that I want to start also highlighting and kind of just making connections with those people that are doing good work out there for cats. Also, I would recommend, if you don't have, maybe you do, maybe you don't. You see this bowl here? It's a little tilted, right? So this is called like an anti-regurgitation or anti-almost vomiting bowl. And the reason it is called that is it's at an angle. So when cats eat their dry food in a bowl, if it's just straight down, the way that their head is positioned, it's kind of like in a downward angle, and that can increase their chance of either vomiting or regurgitating their food. So the way this bowl works, their head is not completely down, it's angled up slightly more, and it makes it easier for them to swallow their food, for their food to get past their esophagus and into their belly, and there's less chance of regurgitation and or vomiting. Just a little fact there, a little fun fact there on this type of bowl. I know, Rosemary, you're like, get away from my food. Can't you see I'm eating? We're going to hang with Rosemary for about 5 more minutes or so, and then we will finish up the last 20 minutes just kind of showcasing the other kitties. Jesse, the cats act like movie stars. You think so? Maybe. Let's see. Bruce, you're gonna check out the cat cafe. You'll Google it, Um, Elizabeth, the Oriental breed has very large ears, almost bat-like ears. RS, you're gonna head out. Have yourself a good one. I will let Rosemary know that you were in there and you said hello to Rosemary, RS, if I happen to see her. Haven't seen her in a little while though, maybe a week or so. Rosie. You gonna go up to Spy, honey? You're like, nope. What you doing? Oh yeah, Jesse, for sure. Hey, honey, come here. Get a little purr purr. Elizabeth wasn't sure if talking about people or the cats. People can definitely act different too, Elizabeth, on and off camera. But really for me, kind of what you get on these live streams, that's pretty much who I am in real life. Um, when I don't hit the record button here, I find it would be too exhausting to be different on camera than could be off camera. Jesse, do you mean like sleeping on pillows? Because you probably saw like Rosemary has a couple of pillows here. So, do you mean sleeping on pillows? Get some lickies going on there. I think I mentioned this before, but I still am looking into it. But right now, I just don't have the funds or the resources. I would love eventually to be able to put up like like a webcam or something up in Rosemary's room because she's the one that's obviously isolated, the most, and run like a 24/7 kind of live stream with her so people can just come in and out and just kind of, hang and chat, just see what she's up to, stuff like that. I just think that would be a really cool idea. Um, but I don't know. Just an idea. Oh, so to answer your question, Jesse, Rosemary occasionally will sleep on these pillows. Yoda will occasionally sleep on a pillow. Um, all of them occasionally, but not like very often though. And Elizabeth, you weren't talking about me. I understand. I got you. But with me, Elizabeth, I always like to just kind of read the comment about if a person makes a comment. I always like to read it, and sometimes if I feel like I need to or want to respond to it, I will. Just kind of throw my 2 cents into it or my own thoughts into it. Hi, honey. All right. we're gonna wrap up hanging out here with Rosemary. Excuse me. And we're gonna go check out some of the other cats here in these last about 18, 19 minutes or so. So goodbye, Rosie. We'll be back to see Rosemary on Tuesday, though, live stream wise, and I'll get another video out with her sometime soon. Also, all right, bye, Rosie. Let's see, what is going on in this room? Not much. I have the Wicked Witch of the West Paws here underneath the nightstand. Are they going to curl up also if I touch them? We'll see who this is in a moment. I have Tang here, who just popped up here. Hello there, Ulina. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do you have cats there? Are you new to the live stream? Oh, here comes... Is that Yoda? Yoda had to get his big butt out of the... Or is that Max? That's Max, never mind. Alright, Max is going to do some grazing. Tang. Hey, Tang. That's the one dog that we have in this household down there. The cats like to beat that dog up on occasion. Yeah, Elizabeth, I think Max, his waist is growing a little bit as he's aging, so it's a little hard for him to get underneath things as easily when he was younger. He's getting a little chunky. Bruce, we got Pandora here. I know Pancakes is your favorite of the bunch. At least I think she is. Again, I do promise these cats actually do meow. I swear. Oh, also, those who are channel members, I still have to make 2 channel videos for y'all, which I plan on doing. I do appreciate the feedback, and I will be working on those 2 videos probably over the holidays. My work-wise, school-wise, I work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off 5 days, so I will get those videos created, posted, and to y'all in sometime in the next 10 days or so. Those who are channel members. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, well, let me know. If not, I understand. No worries. You know what we have to do next week, which is always a fun thing to do? We got to clean these cats' ears. Some of these cats' ears are a little dirty. Some of them aren't too bad, but we have to do some ear cleaning, which is always a fun activity. Bruce, yep, I figured Pandora was your favorite still. Oh, hi, Mr. Tang. Elizabeth, I will be doing a live unless I don't feel well. It's just my wife and I out here, Elizabeth, out in North Carolina. We don't have any other family here. So we don't plan on like going anywhere. And we don't do too much on holidays. We're not big holiday folks. So I do plan on doing a live stream. It may be a very, very not watched live stream though, being that it is Thanksgiving. But you know, The thing about live streams, Elizabeth, is you never know when you might have a new person pop on that becomes a subscriber, who becomes a channel member, who becomes a very um, dedicated and fellow cat advocate. So you never do know with live streams on who's gonna pop up and who doesn't. You know, like earlier in this live stream, I had a new person called, I think their name was V, do a $5 super chat. Obviously, totally unexpected. But this, you just never know with live streams. Hey, kid. Yes, the cats, they're made a bit of a mess. That's almost daily. We clean it up and it looks like that the next day. Some of the kitties are a little bit more messy than others. Get. Get. You want to eat? Nope. Yep. Okay, you can eat. Let's go over and hang out with Max for a few minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Elizabeth. Look forward to, yep. As long as I'm healthy, I'm not like under the weather or anything. I try to keep these lives, when I do them Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Obviously, if I'm under the weather, I try to let people know in the community that I won't be doing a live. But I think it was Tranquil asked me a couple lives ago, like, why am I doing live still, or something like that, just as a question. Being like in the program and all that stuff. And like, well, to me, lives are the best way of doing engagement. You never know who's gonna pop up. I feel like as people who follow the channel and as me, the channel creator and the cats, I feel like it's one of the better way to really kind of create engagement and create bonds with those who are in your community, and to make them feel like they're important and what they're doing is important, because without the viewers, without y'all, obviously I wouldn't have a channel. A person can make content, but it takes people to actually watch the content, enjoy the content, maybe be part of a mission, be part of a cause here. So I'll always be grateful and appreciative towards that. Whether there's, 500 people on the live, which I doubt I'll ever get, but you never know. Or there's 5 people on a live stream. But I always, I've learned that it's quality over quantity. Bruce, is it okay to give your cat some turkey? Sure, Bruce. To be honest with you, we give our cat some turkey on the weekly basis. We have some turkey fiends here. Um, Now, I know you're talking about particularly like a turkey for Thanksgiving. I don't think there's any issue with that, but just a very small piece, though, Bruce, as far as that goes. But, my wife gets like deli turkey pretty weekly, when we go grocery shopping. And she normally gives like a few that are downstairs begging a little piece here and a little piece there, and nothing ever happens to them. They'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, Elizabeth agreeing with the quality over quantity. Yeah. Not to contradict myself, but I will say that's why I'm trying to make videos that are more appealing to people, um, because I do know that like the more views a video will get, then the more revenue it'll get, and then the more revenue that can go to cat donations. So that is the one caveat that I will say off of what I just said. But I also think like kind of narrowing my focus down onto like one or two topics at the most, I think will be helpful because I feel like with my channel here that I'm all over the place. I create funny videos and then I try to make an educational video and I ping pong back and forth. And I think that's hurting the channel actually. So I got to just like stick to one or two things and then just go with that. That's why I think my other channel, those who know about my other channel, and know of that channel is doing fairly well for only having like 5 or 6 videos out, but doing very well. Truly creating, I think, a community of fellow cat advocates. Hello there, Sydney Cat. I hope you're doing well. Hope Sydney Cat is doing well also, as I hope you are too, up there in the Windy City. Have you gotten any snow there, Sydney Cat? Or just some cold temperatures? Kind of like some normal, like winterish temperatures yet? Oh, Maximus. All right, we're gonna head downstairs, and see what's going on downstairs. I think there might be a few cats downstairs. I hope there's at least one. If not, I'll have to come back up here. Probably Yoda's down there. Before that, though, we'll follow the bowling ball a little bit. You're like, I'm not interested. Hey, Tine. Like, get that camera out of my face, human. I didn't give you permission to film me today. All right, let's head downstairs. One day I feel like I'm gonna fall down these stairs doing this live, but not yet. Hey, kit. Jesse, the cats don't play with that, but they do. Tang, on occasion, he will sleep in between like its legs. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe Tang thinks that's its big daddy or something. Who knows? Yes, speaking of Tang. Hello there, Ohio Dan. Are you from Ohio? Just curious with the name. So we have 9 cats here. Dan, how about yourself? Yes, Yoda. Yes, as you all can see here, this is part of the fun times of living with 9 cats, is they do a number on the carpet stairs. That's this one's doing. He's a misbehaving little orange cat sometimes. We gotta clean his little eyelid out. Not his eyelid, but his, by his eye though, he's got a little bit of yuckiness there on his eye. Ohio Dan, you gave a dozen cats? Do you mean you have a dozen cats, or you gave a dozen cats? You gave 12 kitty cats. Oh, okay. You gave them to who? Oh, you have? Okay. All right. How old are they? Hello there, Janice. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got Kit here, Janice. We got Tang. You got Tiny over there. You got the head goofball Yoda here, who's showing off his big chompers. We got the grumpy looking calico over there, the baby. She's a professional calico. I know, Yoda. Am I boring you? Did you wake up from your little nappy poo? If anybody, well, I guess anybody, Janice, Dan, you are new to this channel. My name is Adam. I'm assuming you're new, at least maybe you're not. I don't know. AKA Catatainment here. And we do have 9 cats. And this channel is all just about helping other cats in need. We donate all of the channel revenue to help donate to help cats in need, rescue groups, cat charities, that kind of thing. Hi, Dan. A black bear chased your cats up the tree. Well, it's a good thing they're cats then, huh? They can hang out there for a while. Well, hello, baby calico. Are you doing well? Jesse, are you gonna keep carpet? It depends on the house, Jesse. If we find a house, preferably that doesn't have any carpet, that's I think what we're gonna try to do, or find a home that doesn't have any carpet at all. That would be ideal. You know, because one, carpet is dirty anyways. Like the second a carpet is laid on the ground, like 5 seconds later, it's dirty. And despite what people say, carpet never really gets clean, whether you have animals or not. It just never gets clean. So having like, you know, hardwood or LVP flooring or laminate or tile is preferred for us. Well, Ohio Dan, what you can do to help the bears, or to help the cats and the bears, is just get some honey. I just like kidding. You know, that honey will help that solution. Because I think you might be kind of pulling some legs a little bit, to be honest with you.
I know, he's playing and not paying attention to you.
Yes, boobers. Well, Tranquil, I just have a sneaking suspicion after they talked about having 12 cats. They couldn't quite get their sentences correct, and I think I got a young interception in my midst, and I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun with them. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future. If I got somebody who's maybe a little bit of, I feel like a little clownish, then I'm going to kind of clown back on them a little bit, kind of see where it goes. Just out of curiosity. Well, no, I mean, you can't say what you want, actually. That's technically not true, Tranquil. You do have to be careful. You can have issues either way. It's got to stay family friendly if you want to, you know, keep ads and things like that on, which it always will be for me. But anywho, I'm at my hour, so I'm going to start heading out of this live. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Tranquil, Ohio Dan, if you're still here. Jesse, Elizabeth, Icon, just kind of going back in chat. Bruce, Sydney Katz. I think that's everybody. V, if you happen to still be on here, once again, I appreciate that super. Every single penny of that will help donate to help go to the next donation. Sorry, I'm just stumbling on my words here today, pretty badly, worse than normal. But I'm gonna start heading out. Jesse, what does monetize mean? So Jesse, that just means that when you make videos, shorts, live streams, and if a person watches an ad on your video, then you as the channel creator will make a little bit off of that ad revenue. It also opens up things like supers, like say earlier somebody did like a $5 super. There's like a little dollar sign on the bottom, like right hand side of it. Excuse me. But to be honest with you, Jesse, I mean, if a person is trying to make money off of this, like for themselves, best of luck, because unless you have like a very special talent or you have a very unique situation, you're not going to make really much out of this platform. If you're in it for the money, you're not in it for the right reason. I will say that's just my opinion, of course. But anyways, that's about it. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Remember to adopt an older kitty if you can. Also, Ella, goodbye if you're still in chat. Speak up for those who cannot, and take care. God bless, and I'll see some of you again on Tuesday. Until then, baby, baby, hi, baby. The baby is out. All right, bye, all.